Hello everyone, my name is Carrie and in today's video we're going to be doing a tax refund cash stuffing for a total of $2,045 into my cash envelopes, and we're also going to be unboxing some fun Happy Mail. So let's jump into it. Before I get started with our tax refund cash stuffing, I actually have a little bit of Happy Mail. So this one is a envelope to fix one of the envelopes that I ordered from Jasmine's wallet. So we're just going to open this really quickly, and then we're going to go ahead and put this into the correct binder. This is part of my month ahead collection for car registration. And my month ahead binder is this black one right here. So I ordered this dashboard for the month ahead sinking funds and all of these envelopes from Jasmine over at Jasmine's wallet, and one of them was misspelled, as you can see here. It's missing the T. So I actually didn't even notice in my last video until somebody pointed it out. So we will go ahead and got that one corrected from her, which she was super nice to just send me a replacement. So I really appreciate that. And then we have a really fun package from the Aesthetic Dollar. You can see here this came in a mailer, but I went ahead and opened it just to make it easy for me to get all of the stuff out. So, but I have not opened up all of the items that I have purchased. So I love the Aesthetic Dollar's aesthetic. Obviously, a lot of people do. And I'm really excited to see what she has. Let's get into first the things that I did order. So I have a couple of bookmarks or like tab dividers here, and they are all in, like, I chose the custom ones that I wanted from what she had available. And this actually came pretty quickly. I was really surprised, but everything was in stock. So we have high priority, low priority, and savings, because that's basically what our binders are. So we are going to put those in our binders here, and these are really, really nice. They're like a PVC sort of material, and it says the Aesthetic Dollar right here. So we're going to set that to the side. And then I got 4 dashboards, and these are like her sort of linen dashboards, and it's really, really pretty. So we have this one. I forget what these were all called, but I will link to her shop down below, and you can check out all of them for yourself. So this one's like a really pretty botanical one. I love this one because these two kind of like, play off of each other, and they're really pretty. And I love I'll open this here in a second. You can see it a little bit more. And these are the dahlia ones, which I just love dahlias. They're so pretty. And then this one's like a cactus one. So where I live, it's kind of out in the mountains slash desert slash a bunch of really rocky terrain. And we definitely have cactuses all over the place. So I'm really excited for this. Look at how cool that looks. So I'm going to be putting these in my binders today. So let's just go ahead and open all of these. It's something that I've been meaning to do actually for a couple years since I started my cash stuffing journey, and that was to kind of upgrade my systems and my binders and really figure out what works for me. If you've watched the last couple of videos that I've done, excuse me, you will see that I have changed everything, and I've decided to go on like a more monthly budgeting cycle versus like every single week. I get paid every 2 weeks from my full-time job. I also have a couple side hustles and a travel blog and different things like that. But you can see how pretty this is. Like, I just love this so much. It looks so good. Okay. And then I did order one other thing from her shop, and that is the teller slips. So let's see. Right here you can see the teller slips. I've gotten a couple of these in the past already from her shop, and one of them has like 2 pages left, so I needed to order some more. These are just the regular like teller slips that have the like post-it notes so you can post them, which I love. And then she also sent a really nice paper clip, this little card, journal card that says create your aesthetic. Really pretty journaling card with the dahlia print. And then we have a challenge or savings challenge that's treat yourself, which I love this one. The last one that she sent that was a treat yourself freebie, I actually used for my own like my own personal savings, and I saved up $600 and I just spent it on like a spa day or something. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was pretty fun. So, and then this is just a informational card with all of her information here, and a really cute, I can put this in my binder too. This is really pretty. So anyway, let's go ahead and dive into putting our binders together a little bit. I actually might do some of this off camera as well, because I really do want to get into our tax refund cash stuffing today. But I do kind of want to see, let's start with our high priority. So let's kind of see which one we think would look the best in here. I was thinking of one of these, maybe this one even. That's really pretty too. I think I like this one. And then I might do like a layering. I'm not sure. Does that look cool? Maybe. So it can just kind of give you an idea of what I'm looking at and what I'm thinking about. And then I will put these right here. So this will go in high priority. So we'll go ahead and put it in here right now. I'm not going to do all this on camera because it will take quite a while. But I do like how this sticks up. And then probably what I'll end up doing is taking this one out so that you can really see the high priority sticking up here. So that's what this binder will be. You can kind of see it right there. So, all right, I'm going to set these to the side, and then we'll go ahead and jump into our cash stuffing today. We'll get started with this binder, so we'll just leave this open. But as I mentioned, I've really been getting into, let me see here. Some of these that I'll be stuffing are in my month ahead, but we're going to get started with HOA fees is going to get $10. Oh, I should probably explain. So let's see, we have $50, $70, $80, $90 in HOA fees. And this is a yearly bill that we pay. So I have $645 in cash. Then we have a $1,000 placeholder that represents money that we kept in our bank and from our savings. And then we have 4 $100 placeholders that we will be putting into envelopes to represent money that is going towards those categories. So this was one of the first tax refunds I have gotten probably in many, many, many years. If you've been following along with me for a while, you will know that for the past like decade or so, I've been fully self-employed, and I had my own business, and I did a lot of consulting work. And last year in 2024, I accepted a full-time position at the company that I did consulting work for. So it was one of those things where I actually, you know, like the company pays part of my taxes. Like when you're an employee, they pay part of your Medicare and Social Security tax, and then I also got a 401k that I was able to contribute to, and the company would match. So between all that and then buying our new house last year, we got a $2,045 refund. So that's really exciting. So that's what we're stuffing today. We put $10 in trash and recycle, so now it has $50 in here. But this is a bonus cash stuffing compared to the monthly ones that I do. So I've switched over to a monthly budgeting format, and I've been really excited about it. And really $40 is going into annual expenses. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80 in here so far. I've been really excited with how things are going. It's a lot easier for me to keep up a monthly budgeting system. This is what I used to use for over a decade when I was full-time self-employed, because I only got paid once a month from, you know, consulting work. Medical is going to be getting $10. So now we have 1, 2, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60. So $360 in medical. All of this is going to be coming out here shortly because my husband just went and had a couple of checkups and some blood work done. So we'll take money out for those. Car registration and car insurance are getting skipped. We paid our car insurance, or we like right at the end of March. We just paid our car insurance money, but it was, I budgeted $1,300 for this that I took out in my last cash condensing video, and it was only $1,275.50. So we have $25 extra that can go in this envelope, and I'll pull that out in my next monthly cash stuffing for April. Car care is not getting anything. Oh, it is actually getting this $1,000 placeholder. So when we got our refund, I put $1,000 in our savings and I wrote it in my spreadsheet to go towards our car care and car maintenance so that we can get new snow tires for the upcoming winter season. We will probably get new tires here in like May or June. And then that way we'll be ready to go for the upcoming like fall and winter. So we have 1,000 in the bank plus 1, 2, 250, 270, 290, 310, 315, or yeah, 315. So 1,315 in car care, and 1,000 of that is set aside for new tires. Okay, lawn care is going to be getting $60 in cash, and then it is going to be getting $400 in placeholders. So one, oh my gosh, two, three, and $400. This is going to go towards our yearly subscription plan that we have for our lawn maintenance. It's around, I think it's like $386 a year or $366 or something like that. So I just went ahead and put $400 towards this. So we have 1, 2, 3, $400 in the bank set aside plus 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 35 in cash. So that's $635 in lawn care, so we can do some really fun projects for our house and our yard and get everything all set up. Right now, it is actually almost time for us to, we've already cleaned up our yard. We have a mulching project that we need to work on for our flower beds up front, and then we also have some new plants and a little succulent garden that we're going to work on, as well as like an herb garden this year. But where I live, we have to basically wait till Mother's Day to wait for like our last freeze before we plant anything outside too much. All right, and then spring cleaning is also getting $60. And I've already talked to a spring cleaning company or a cleaning company to help us with some like deep cleaning this year to do our spring cleaning, as well as like cleaning the windows on the outside of the house, cleaning all the baseboards inside, the cabinets, the doors. So now we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, $200 in spring cleaning. And I think it's going to be around, like according to their calculations and like what the lady told me, based on like 3 hours of cleaning work and all that, this should be around what we need. We might need a little bit more if we need a little extra help. So it's not like our new house is dirty or anything. It's just one of those things where I want to keep up with it since this house is so much bigger than our previous home that we owned, our first home. All right, moving into our lower priority sinking funds. So this is low priority. We'll put our little bookmark in this once I figure out how I want to do everything. And home projects is getting $100, so now it has $200. Household, I think is okay, so we are putting $20 in household, and that is all it has right now. And then family fun is getting 20, 40, $60 just to have some fun with whatever we want to spend it on. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 60, 80. So 180 in family fun. When you get a refund or some extra bonus money, you should always put some towards fun or entertainment or just have a generally good time. My husband and I each also got $20. I already gave it to us just for some fun stuff for us to do from this refund. Beauty is also getting 20. Lots of 20s this week. So now it has $40. Clothing is going to be getting 20, so now it has 30. I'm just kind of bulking up some of these sinking funds that we don't usually hit if we don't have money in the budget or we just don't need to save quite as much. Gifts is getting $20, and I do need to start thinking about Mother's Day coming up. 20, 40, 60, 80, 125. So that should be plenty of money for gifts for Mother's Day. And then Father's Day also is coming up right after that. Special occasions and travel is getting skipped this time because we put money generally towards these goals with every paycheck that we have, every monthly paycheck there. Okay, let's move into a little bit of savings. So we have our savings binder here, and we are going to put go back to, oh, I did want to share that I put a couple placeholders in here to represent money in the bank for the $200 that we have saved so far in our emergency fund. This is like the fourth or fifth time I've done an emergency fund tracker, and this is not like the only money we have in it, so we already have a little bit that we've worked on, a couple thousand in the bank. All right, we're moving into our home deductible, where I do want to put in the next bubble, which is $65. So we're going to do 50, 65, 50, 65, yes. And then I'm going to actually use one of my new markers that I got. So let's put this in here and let's count this all up. So we should have 100, 20, 40, 55, 60. So 160 in cash, and then we have $1,000 in the bank set aside. And then let's test out this new marker that I just got and see how we like it. So this is one of those that I just purchased from the store, and I wanted to see how it would work with my new or with my savings challenges. So it does kind of bleed through a good bit. I'll have to be careful of that, doing it on other surfaces. So that's a pretty heavy duty marker, which is really cool. Okay, and our home deductible is also being used as like our home emergency fund, so we'll be saving $300 in this towards that goal. And then we are going to go back to our $500 savings, and we are going to put in $20. Yes. Oops. So $20 right here, which is this next little bubble, and I'm going to see how this marker works with this, because this is laminated, and this isn't necessarily a permanent marker, it's just an alcohol marker, so I don't know how it's going to work on laminated surfaces. So I'm just going to set that aside right here, and we already put in our 20, so 150, 70, 90, so $190 towards our $500 savings challenge. All right, that is all for this binder for now. And then lastly, we're going to put a little bit of money into our month ahead binder. So I put some placeholders in here to represent money in the bank. So we have $400 set aside for our utility month ahead fund that is sitting in our savings right now. We're going to be skipping internet for now. We have $100 set aside in monthly subscriptions. This is also in the bank. So that will just be, once I get a full like month ahead and get all of these envelopes full, the money will sit in the bank in our bank account like a buffer. And then cell phones, that we're going to fully fund this out. So 20, 40, 60, $80 in cell phones. So now we have 85, which is typically what our two cell phone bills cost together, my husband and I. 20, 40, 60, 85. Yep. We might put an additional $5 in here to just like make it 90. Usually our cell phone bills do not cost that much. Mine is normally around maybe 30, 35, and his is usually like 35, 40. So this should be plenty. And then we are going to put, just thinking here, I think health insurance is next with this $50. Yes. So $50 is going into health insurance month ahead fund. So this costs us, I think, I'd have to look at my budget, but I think it's around $350 a month. So we're going to get ahead towards that as well. And then we'll work on some of these other ones like vision and dental, life insurance, and etc. Car insurance and car registration are annual bills, as well as our miscellaneous is like some of our other annual expenses that we have. But that is going to do it for today. We spent all the money and allocated all the money in our cash tray here. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today as I cash stuffed our bonus tax refund. And I really look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!